Hello everybody, it is your Captain Sailor Leo coming back at you with another YouTube video. As you can see, I am back with Trigger Happy Havoc. It's been a really long time since I've played. I have no idea what's happening. So I guess the best thing we could do is just jump in and see what's going on. Oh, right, okay. She must be shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Oh, that's Whoa, what's going on? Man, I'm just as confused as you are. Not gonna lie.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Okay, I'm looking. I think it's starting to come back to me. I should have refreshed my mind a little bit before jumping into this. But she stepped on that bear, right? And then he was like, something of 1,000 swords, or whatever the heck he said. I really don't feel like talking to all of them. I'm not going to. Oh, and then what's her name is dead. And while I was editing that video, I remember last we saw the blood on the wall. Yeah. Yeah, Leon, I'm keeping my eye on you. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us will face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Right, so incredibly stupid. Okay.
What the heck?
I hate this, but we still don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. I have a feeling. Oh. So we finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the monocle file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. Where'd she go? She's then could it be? All at once, everyone's gained. Why did I ever talk to her? Every time I talk to her, nothing good ever comes out of her mouth. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Man, I hate talking to her because every time we talk to her, she's always pointing her finger at me, and it's like, girl, what did I ever do to you?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw this. Alright.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
And why not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally open. Get this man out of my face. I don't ever want to hear him talk again. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. So can we leave? Like, keep my eye on you, boy. You ain't getting away from me. Why would you do that? I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
Help me. You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually...
I'd rather if you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for the dog. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, he was gone before we realized
Yo.
it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard today, huh? Better head to the scene of that crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a did this is right here, right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
don't.
dead.
They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. I'm serious. Somebody get this guy out of here. Isn't this a high schooler?
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? Why don't we even do something like that?
Anyway...
You don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
Somebody get her out
very
of here.
suspicious.
I'm so sick of her. It was you. I'm telling you it wasn't me. So come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next, girl?
So,
I could care less about you, actually. Well, I guess I wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. You may as well check the dish check. Whatever you just said. Even if I wanted to, I can help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I...
Oh yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Fake clock it. Like, I don't like her, girl. Get out my face. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already... Like, Makoto, don't worry. We're the best detective out here. We already know who did it. And their parting looks at me still had been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, what's going on? Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is... execution. Execution!
Thank you, Monica.
Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Right, but if they suspect me and they're wrong, they also all die. Like, I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Well, investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There is also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Okay, it's been added to the handbook, whatever. Who else is in here? Hero and the other hero. Are you going to help investigate Chihiro? But I can't leave Juko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. I mean, she's not going to get up and walk away with you, so I don't know. No way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
Thank you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. You know what? He really thought this was a joke. Okay. She was gone. Why is this happening? My guess is as good as yours, man. Yes, let's leave the gym. Let's head to our room where she died. And I honestly don't blame the people for thinking like, hey, yeah, it was him because she was dead in his room. Okay, that's where we were going. Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all. Like, let me walk. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh lord, I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Can I go into the bathroom? Are you gonna let me go in the bathroom? Or like, oh, you can't be in here. Ugh. Like, shut up. There's the replica sword I bought back. Does this mean it was using an attack somehow? And plus, has been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised its coating didn't go too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating fixed you even if you just... Hey! Okay, so that's one thing. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Oh, okay. It's been taken. There's scratches on the sheath, as it must have been made with something sharp. But how the sheath gets scratched up in the first place, even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. I could just slice off the middle of the fight. So why are these scratches on it? I don't know, man. My guess is as good as yours. There's a key on the ground and it has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too, so Sayaka would have the key here in my room the entire time. But what if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely want to open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she had forgotten to lock it or opened it for any other reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it for... That's not possible because you traded keys in the room. Right. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer get in? That's a good question. How did Leon, because I'm just going to throw it out there, it has to be Leon. After editing the last video and seeing his name written on the wall upside down and backwards, it can't be nobody but him. There's no way. Anyway, how would he have gotten into the room? Because yeah, there's no way he had to use like a crowbar or something. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than hold on. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I don't think she cared that much. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to talk to any of them. I really don't. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
By the way,
You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch! Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother
You're
taught me.
fucking
So if I
dead.
ever find the guy that did this, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Ah, yeah. Here you go. Hey, Kyoko. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch
Did you
of my
lose a
room.
contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up
Listen.
straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more
see.
time. Interesting. What's
Hey.
interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
too?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay, right.
hey,
So she understands that I'm not the killer, right? Girl, get... Oh. I can check other spots. I did look around. What else is there to touch? The bed? Excuse me. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the heck even happened here? Is there anything else you want me to touch? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. A surveillance camera. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep watching. So does he want me to go and check the trash room or whatever the heck it is? I should look around here first. I can check spots like... I promise I looked at everything I thought. I don't know what else to look at. Nope, I already talked to her.
Hey.
Oh. I should check the room first. Is it the scratches? What are we talking about? Okay. There's scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it, I was right there in the other room. If I had only heard something, that would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay, did I look at everything? Is there anything else? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence of it being used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, my.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building furniture, right? So I haven't used yours either.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why would we? Okay. Can I go inside the bathroom now? Like, the bathroom, and on the other side of this door. Oh, see? Hold on. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw it. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. My baby girl! Oh! Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I know y'all. Look, y'all. Look. L-E. Like. Come on now. Hold on. I just want to see. Okay, so it's only two things to click on. The knife. Where did you get a knife from? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? There's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Okay, it's the gold stuff. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery that definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palm of both her hands are totally spotless. How come only her left ring finger? Only her left finger. Okay, so so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible that she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, so if that blood is not hers, that means somebody else did that. No, that is her blood on her finger, and she used it to write the culprit's name behind her. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw it. What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? Yeah, because if you look at it now and say no dang 11037, that's a N-O-E-L. That says Leon. Alright, that's it. Let's leave. Leave the bathroom, yes. We have enough
It would
evidence.
seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life
Right.
itself. You often talk like an aspiring poet, but the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting that way we found her, I mean, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell
Makoto.
me. You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Boy, look at it. You trying to. If you're sitting in her position, her left finger is covered, and she's writing from behind. What do you think that's gonna say? Ugh. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, and I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
Who's the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I would ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken. Oh, you mean how I got
What?
stuck? Get stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. Oh. The doorknob. I don't really know what that means, but yeah. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about. Oh, so they unscrewed it. So somebody. Okay, so the number's 11037. The sword on the floor. The lint roller. The trash room. Sayaka in the bathroom. Somebody used the toolkit to unscrew the doorknob. Somebody broke into this room. Like, I don't know.
It would
Someone
seem...
must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka know about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into
I
all this.
see.
But that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. Also, I didn't get to ask her about the other thing. Was I supposed to click on her again? Oh well. As if forgotten, I was ever even in there. She suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. Now, you don't have to do that. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. I feel like that's a little bit of an invasion of privacy. Even if she is dead, you don't have to look at that DVD. It's not your business. I have no choice but to look. No, you have a choice. You don't have to.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? See, you and what's her face? Get out my face. Now you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. You didn't even try and hide the suspicion. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? No. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because no, don't start, Makoto. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Byakuya, I hate you. You. Hey, 11037, how you doing today?
seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Huh? What? See, look, he just yapping. Because he's trying to make sure I don't suspect him. He suspected. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Hey, how you gonna stop me? Because you definitely can't catch me. Is that blood on his shirt? I'm watching you, 11037. I swear I am. You're not getting far. You're not getting far. Oh yes, come on, shit. Let's run. Trash room. But I'm not gonna let you get rid of any of the evidence. Why would I be coming in here to get rid of evidence? I don't care that much. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh, cool. I got another coin, which I don't want. So, okay, there's a door there. This looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Okay, another coin. Well, can you click it and find out? Okay, I guess not. There's this 30 gate here.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Oh my god, this is stupid.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay, get out my face. Jesus. Leave the area? I mean, I guess. That ain't nothing else we can do. Who is on cleaning duty? How do I open my computer? That's not it. How do I... There it is. Ah. Review evidence and witness accounts you've made record of. Presence, report card, notes maybe? No, okay, this is all just... Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, well, hold on. Maybe we can try... a report card? Let me see. Will it tell me if any of them is on... Who's the ultimate coder? It's not this guy. It's not that guy. Oh, I know, Chihiro. Chihiro. Yeah. Okay, I remember they said to talk to the ultimate programmer, but I don't remember what for. Bathrooms, I don't care about those. I wanna talk to Mr. 11037 over there. Cause I just know he did it. And the fact that I'm even still looking around, it just... Like, oh my gosh. Just leave me alone, Makoto. We have all the evidence we need. Can I call them and tell them, like, hey, let's get together because I have everything I need? Okay. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see where he might have even found, quote-unquote, this knife. Which we know, because where else would he find it? But yeah. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. Because you like to eat, girl, it's fine. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Alright. So we have what's the word? An alibi. There we go. An alibi for Miss Hina later. Cool. One of the knives are missing. So then, who did she see come in here last night? But it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? I better see if anyone knows more about it. We're gonna go back and talk to Hina again because she said she was sitting in here last night when Sayaka was killed, which means she would have saw who came in here to grab a knife. No. Oh man. Okay. Ooh. fresh sliced meat and fish and everything else. Okay, he hungry? Me too. Me too. Me too. I'm also hungry, Makoto. What did you guys eat today? I had nothing, but I will be going out to eat later, so I'm excited. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So what did you notice when the make disappeared?
Well,
I went to go and get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure, you can tell everyone I didn't come in the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, let's go. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Oh, girl, if you were sitting in here last night and you saw that I did not come in here, why would you ask me if I killed her? You were sitting in here. You should actually know who it is. Like, what? Hina, do you really think I murdered that girl? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still girl. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Right, because you just spouting nonsense. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about some, did you kill her? No, did you kill her? Like, what the heck? You were in the dining room last night. I could say that you did it because you were in here last night. What were you doing in here last night? And when the knives went missing while you were here, yeah, you did it actually. Since you want to try and just say anything, like you're just saying anything. He wants me to come and see this girl's tape. Okay, we're gonna come and see her tape. I don't think we should, personally. But he's so... I have to see it. You don't have to see anything. Oh, there's nothing inside, so then... I wonder if I can go inside of this room. I didn't even need to check that. Yeah, let's leave. There's nothing in the box enough. Let's sit here and look. Hello, Mr. Sir. Cleaning duty, huh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning.
Listen to
He
me!
probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. So you're on cleaning duty?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it.
Count on it! Got it!
When that time comes, I'll be kind of interesting. Okay, so we gotta go back and talk to Hifumi again. I don't want to talk to him. He freaks me out. And there's nobody else in the gym. Okay. Let me see. Where does this lead? I don't remember. Oh, okay. This girl. Celeste. Hey Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff? Cleaning duty, what is that? I say I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka. Or someone else. Anyone but me, really. Yeah, because actually, why would you ask her that when literally we just quite literally talked to him and he told us that Hifumi is the one on cleaning duty? That doesn't even make sense. That was kind of stupid. Of why you would even ask her that. Back to the Despair Hotel so we can go talk to Hifumi. I don't want to talk to Hifumi. Wait, first of all, actually, can I check? Hold on, wait, across from me. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. So then, this is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched, so all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? So, you mumbling about nameplates, Leon.
Seems like...
The Monokuma found Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? So, after me and Sayaka switched, somebody had to come and switch the nameplates to let them know that we had switched rooms. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. So, okay, so one of y'all's lying. Because he didn't say that he talked to you. He said that he was talking to Taka and you volunteered. Oh, without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room.
Here we go.
Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they give me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That seems
So
more
in
convenient.
other-
Actually. Okay.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they want, then destroying evidence would be easy. The throw would disappear and things would become boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why would you say that? And why would I repeat it? Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way
What are
to
you
think
talking
about this in a
All my
common
love is
sense.
for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then... Leon.
Completely unforgivable.
I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to dispose of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. So you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I don't know. Oh my god. Every time this man speaks, I just... Like, I can feel this grating, agitating circle in my body just like turn and rotate and crush. Like, he grinds every gear that I have in my body. I just do not like this guy. I don't like a lot of the people here. I feel like this is the worst group of students I've ever had the misfortune of pretending to be. Anyway, I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay. I'm so sick of this guy. I'm sick of this fella right here. Hurry up and open the gate. Oh my gosh. You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves... What is he talking about? This man is just yapping. And then...
Mr. Naegi.
What?
Without a doubt.
Surely I'm playing the... Get out my face. I just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you. And you want to see if you... Can you shut up? Shut up! Shut up! Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever. Please get out my face. God! How... It looks like it's used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. This is not Dragon Ball. Please get out of my face. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the... Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that. What are we talking about? So he's talking about a crystal ball. But who did this particular... Leon. There's only one person it could be. They should all be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shadowed crystal ball. Crystal ball. Who in the world would have a crystal ball and why? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Isn't that... What's that boy's name? Taka, Kiyotaka? It looks like a burnt piece of something. Something. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Oh my god. I'm so sick of this man talking. It looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means still there's left that's some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Interesting. I'm not talking to that man. He could disappear for all I care. What am I... This? That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Oh! I got another Monokuma coin. Okay, I just want to make sure this... Turn. Wrong button. Okay. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the map?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down
Was it
there.
a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was the... Phoebe, do you realize what you just said? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yeah, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my
I
memory.
feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on them. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, so that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Because he used the glass ball to hit the button with the bat because he's that good at you. It was Leon. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass... Whatever. What is it? What is it about me?
Unforgivable.
Will you be... Why me?
That's it.
Everyone already
I'm
knows you
sure
did it.
of
All
it.
the mysteries are being solved when... What is he yapping about? I swear this man does nothing but yap. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems anyway. Which means it has to be Leon because nobody else could hit a ball 30 feet from the gate to this incinerator accurately to turn it on with whatever evidence he just threw in there. There's no way. Like, I cannot believe they still think it's me. Like, this is a guy with extraordinary talent. According to Naegi, we do not have that. I'm not gonna say we because I got that. He don't have that. Let's...
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, you don't seem right. Something about you is really off, man. But don't worry, because I already know it was you. I'm leaving and I'm heading to the gym. I want everybody in there. Now. They told me, hey, I was hoping I could ask you something. Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Right, exactly. No, couldn't be. Hey, Hero. Oh. Hero! What are you doing here? What? Hey, I'm just listening from you. That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. Can you say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have came by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hero. That's all I want to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for it? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's okay. Let's leave. Let's go back to the laundry room. I don't know who's gonna be in the laundry room or for what. Like I don't really know what's going on. We're just running around, lapping and yapping. I don't want to. Where the laundry room? It's her. I don't know where to find her tape. Oops. Okay, I'm running into all the pillars. Why would he think that that crystal ball would be passed down between everybody? Okay, laundry room. Okay, that was useless. I don't even know what to do now. They want me to check the tape for Sayaka. I actually do not remember what is happening right now. Can I enter people's rooms? Will they let me do that? Because if so, I want to go take a look inside of Leon's room. Yakuya, Toko, Chihiro, Celeste. Have I talked to all these people? Leon. As I place my hand on Leon's door, I notice a human-shaped blur come tearing out of the depths of the hallway.
Hey, you bastard!
Hold up! Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I mean,
How does my
seriously?
room have anything to do with the investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction. Someone trying to go in your room without permission. This man's a freak, so...
Hey, you bastard!
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
seriously?
I mean, sure. Yasuhiro. I heard a rumbling.
Mr. Naegi!
Oh.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of...
So whether it's related to the case or not, you must respect the person's right to privacy. Well, whatever. Anyway. I know it was Leon. What's that one picture? I know it was Leon. I just can't prove it yet. But no, I'm able to prove it. That's the worst part. Oh, what's up in here? Sayaka, no, I can't let myself get depressed again. Sewing kit, nothing useful. Okay. Nothing here. Turn this way. Trash can, looking to loot. The DVD. Okay. Okay. Right, because you just all up in this girl. I'm gonna look at the DVD. Alright, okay. I found it. Let's go. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. That DVD, that side, that's worth no garbage. I sat down for the screen, blah blah blah, and the screen was there for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with a friend she had been that she said had been so important to her. She's positively glowing in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh! Oh! Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. And what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the girls who had all simply collapsed. Oh!
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
He's extremely evil. I mean, like, extremely. Look for the answer after graduation. Huh. That warning, the video cut off. Evil. That bear is evil. That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh, finally. Okay. It's over. We can finally do this stupid thing. I already know what's getting ready to happen. I'm pointing all fingers at Leon.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Absolutely.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Why is the music like this? Oh, this is freaky. I don't like this.
You!
You're late! We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced they did it. But don't worry, because I'm finna prove to y'all. I'm finna prove it to y'all. Y'all finna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see it at first. I know, because y'all were too worried thinking, oh, she's in my room. He had to do it. Like, no, you stupid freaks. That's just not how that works. The one who murdered Sayaka. He's really one of us? Yeah, and he's staring dead at me in the back corner. Yeah, I saw that. You're dead. You're dead. You're done.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
And why is Makoto always late? Every time we step in somewhere, it's, oh, you're so late, you're so late, you're so late. No, your mama's late. Now leave me alone.
Well then.
Let us
Yes,
begin. Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? Nah, scared
Makoto.
isn't. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I did tell we did! I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I turned, trembling with anticipation. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on, and the elevator started to move. Right! And we're standing right next to the culprit. I literally cannot believe it. Mondo in this haircut. The steel box descending with heavy, clunky sounds. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it is not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Oblivious to our anxiety, the elevator lured us further, blah, blah, blah. Just yapping. Hey! You finally arrived. Ta-da! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close.
Well now.
Okay, everyone, find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up, hurry up. These were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, blah, 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 deadly class trial. Right, because you just yap and talk about deadly, 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 deadly. Yeah, like, yes. We get it. We're gonna, okay. Look. So let's look at the truth bullets, okay? Okay, whatever. See, I didn't figure out where else the gold stuff was, but that must have meant that Sayaka was using the sword, because there was some on her. So Sayaka was using the sword to try and defend herself. I don't know nothing about the switching rooms and whatever. A toolkit. Somebody had to use their toolkit to get in there, but his wasn't open, so somebody's was open. Somebody used the lint roller to get rid of the hair. I haven't seen anything about that yet. her wrist, that had to be something that he did. The blood is her blood used to right behind her. Her dying message says 11037, which is Leon upside down and backwards. The door frame, the doorknob, the door plates. I don't know what that means yet. Somebody, Aoi knows that it wasn't me because she was literally sitting in the dining hall when the knife went missing. So these go together. Hifumi was on trash duty, but he said that the incinerator was not on the last time he checked, and that somebody had to turn it on. Somebody had to turn it on. That's what the glass ball was for. The glass ball was used to hit the button from outside of the gate because only Hifumi could get in, which means somebody who has an excellent ability to hit something had to do it. And then let's just real quick. Ultimate baseball star. That's what we know about him. I think we're good. Cool and composed, steadies your aim a little, effective during the non-stop debate and Hangman's Gambit. Costs 2 SP. I don't even have any. Increased damage to the opponent when statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Oh. Oh, I can have multiple at the same time. Okay, well then I'm gonna just. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just do both. We're done. Let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
And I'm not gonna lose, so it
Of course!
Ain't he told
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Because why do you think that would work?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Of course you can, Kyoko.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh, no, get this bitch out of here.
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
To make it even.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Right.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Jesus, man.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
We got this. And Leon, you finna leave. You finna leave. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Let's do a rundown. All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. Evidence of a oh shoot. See, I don't know about the whole struggle thing. Ugh.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Yeah.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
In the bathroom.
Yep.
So it
Wait,
seems most likely
wait,
that
shoot.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Wait, I shot her. What does that mean? Something's off about what was just said, because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. Those weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward any argument by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one
What?
who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Something's off about what she just said. Oh my gosh, what?
I assert that the one who was
my
murdered
goodness. I don't
was Miss
understand what's
Sayaka.
going on.
and the murder
I'm so
took
In the
confused as to
bathroom. So
what
it
is
seems
happening.
most likely that the killer must
Stop. I don't know. We got a lot going on. I have no idea what is happening.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What is happening?
I assert that the
Oh
one
my
who was
gosh.
murdered
You want
was
me to shoot her, but I already did.
In the
Like I
bathroom.
thought
So it
I
seems
shot her.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the
You said to
bathroom.
left click. I'm left
She
clicking.
didn't even have a chance to resist.
Am I shooting her or am I shooting the words? I'm so confused here. Oh my
I
goodness.
assert that the one who was murdered
and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, I'm supposed oh my god. I was supposed to be shooting the words. Good lord.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
I'm like, what's happening?
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer.
Like, girl,
So
what do
you're
you mean, who and
saying-
who?
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon. Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Hey. Make your argument. Kitchen knife set. Okay, boom. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Uh-huh.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yep.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could
Nah.
anyone do something like that?
Oh,
That
God.
son of a bitch!
See, but it wasn't random, though. Because the object it was almost certain the knife that disappeared from a certain location.
So
Yeah.
what was used to kill her?
Whatever.
Some kind
We
of
got
without
this.
a doubt.
I'm getting
So
it,
the
guys.
killer used some random knife they had on him.
I'm getting this, guys. I'm getting it.
No,
So-
that's wrong.
Right?
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yep.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Leon Kuwata! Or should I say 11037?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Shut up, Toko.
What
I
more
swear-
proof do you
I
need?
swear.
Hold on a second.
Yapping.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the
I
trial?
probably hear that super loud airplane flying over my house right
Well,
now.
we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Boy, whatever.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Mm-hmm.
You really believe that?
Yes. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it because I know I'm not the killer. It's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Absolutely. Okay. So basically they finna start yelling. Let me have my hand. Let me have my hand on this keyboard. But see, I always about to make me mad because she gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Toko, shut
He
up.
did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
Wait. Shoot that. Because I'm
No,
talking.
that's wrong.
Right, that's wrong. She talking fast. She trying to make sure I don't get that. Nah.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Nope, I didn't.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Oh my God.
What if I have a witness?
Right.
What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Huh? Like,
Remember
girl,
what you were telling me earlier?
You were in the dining hall. I could point fingers at you and say you did it. Yeah, you went to go and get some tea, but when you came back after your tea was gone, the kitchen knife was gone. Right.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Right. So who was in there?
Yeah, that's right.
So who
And
snuck
at
in
any
there?
point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? No, you know so. Like,
You
don't
don't
play dumb.
think so?
Right, thank you. Don't play
No,
dumb right now.
he definitely wasn't there.
Right.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
But she has to know who it is then because she was in the
In other
dining
words,
hall.
there's no way I could have taken
You're
the
trying
knife.
to use her thing to say that you didn't do it, but let's also use her thing to say who is the killer because obviously if that's the case, she had to have seen who came in and took it.
Okay, then what about this?
Oh my God.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Girl, don't make another assumption during out this whole trial because I promise you are missing the mark every single
Idiot
time.
swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Right, thank you.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
I would like, let's check the
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who
Right.
did take the
Hina,
knife?
who took the
Hina
knife?
seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Thank you. Clock her teeth.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
So then who was it?
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
I can. Of course you
That's
can.
right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
So if you were also in there, who went into the dining hall to go into that kitchen to get the knife? Who did it? Y'all just...
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Couldn't either one of them said who was the killer?
Actually,
why are we
no.
still here?
Because,
Just
Well,
spit
what?
it out already.
Right.
I
Thank
stayed
you.
in Hina's room last night.
Oh, you freaks.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos.
Oh my god.
I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
No, y'all
You
don't.
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Clock
so
it, Toko. You're just trying to
I
get people
don't think
in trouble.
that's a problem.
Incredible? You're just trying to get people
It
in
is a
trouble.
problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
First of all, Sakura's a woman.
But I'm a girl.
Clock it! Y'all thought this was a guy?
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
See, y'all talking about the wrong stuff. We have a dead girl on our hands, and they could prove that not only it wasn't me, that it was somebody else who came in
But
there.
if
and
it
grabbed
wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Really? Who?
Why didn't you say so in the first
Right,
place?
thank you.
Well, because
Oh.
they're not here anymore.
Oh. What are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's how Leon got into the room. He must have, so she must have left to go to the kitchen, right? She left, went to the kitchen, did something I have no idea. So did she have the knife? She probably had the knife to try and protect herself. Boom. Okay, but then she's on her way back. Leon sees her. Leon's thinking like, I'm gonna get her. Boom, you know, pushes his way into the room with her because obviously when she opens the door, he's right there. There's no other way for him to have gotten in before that. And then, he somehow gets the knife from her, or he gets the sword. One of them has to get the sword and one of them has the knife, and they're just sitting there struggling, fighting back and forth, blah blah blah. But it has to be Leon who has the knife, because I know Sayaka didn't kill herself. That would be, she wouldn't have. So it'd have to be Sayaka. Sayaka took the knife.
Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
She was using it to try and protect herself.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Or maybe she tried to kill Leon, and then Leon was like, oh no, that's not happening, baby girl.
When she came
I gotta
into the
get you out of
dining
here.
hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
By a man. A man would have had to taken that knife.
In that
And
case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Why me?
What?
Like, why are we back to this?
He did do it after
Toko,
all.
shut up.
No, you're wrong.
Oh my goodness.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Okay, Mr. 2D, watch yourself.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
No, your mama do. Next. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide
Right.
conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
Because she
wouldn't
already
you
knows
say?
who the killer is. She just keep trying to play around in this stupid trial. Girl,
Because
clear
you
my
see,
name.
if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Right.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, big word scaring him.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yes, I don't know what she's talking about. What's missing? That should... Was it my door? Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Something that was at the... That should have been at the scene, but wasn't. Something that should have been at the scene that was... I don't know. If we can just figure out what that something is. I don't know. Oh, the hair, right? Oh, no. What? Oh, I was supposed to shoot it multiple times.
Now I understand.
I totally
That's
forgot
right.
that conversation.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Right.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Pocket.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No, it was to remove the fact that the killer
That
was
makes
there.
sense, does it
Stupid.
not?
No.
Oh,
If
God.
that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself,
Right.
not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very
shut
true.
up. Stop talking
Okay,
to me.
then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because somebody
The
used my
killer
lip
got rid of
roller.
it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Like, use my lip roller.
Then that means...
Come on, man.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
No, I'm not the culprit.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything
Any
remarkable
noise you're
about
hearing
the
in the
bathroom
background,
at the
please just
scene?
ignore, because I swear people just act like they do not ever know that I'm recording after I already said it. Anyways. Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom scene?
Sayaka
Yes,
was attacked
I do,
in the main
actually.
room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Yeah, because they broke my doorknob. Do I get a new room after
There was
this?
clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. And the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. My doorknob. Oh my gosh.
I got it!
I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob to my bathroom, you idiot.
The
Come on,
doorknob
keep
for my
up.
bathroom. It was completely broken.
Gosh.
See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Because I already know about my own bathroom and that the door actually does not work.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
No.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Shut up,
You
Leon.
still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Uh-huh. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost did notice at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about. No, it's not. Oh my goodness, absolutely. All right. There's a lot going on. I don't even know. Okay. Bathroom door frame. Right. Nobody else knows about my door frame but me and Sayaka. Okay.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Mm-hmm.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yep.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yep. Yep.
Then the killer ran after her.
Mm-hmm.
And they got into the bathroom.
Absolutely.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Yeah.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
Hot. You're wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You can't lock my door. The boys' bathroom doesn't have a lock. Hey,
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yep.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
I know it's true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because my bathroom door doesn't fit the door frame.
Because it was stuck.
Hey. Now
Huh?
what?
What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Monokuma.
True as true can be.
Hey. Music. Hold on. Hey.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
Leave me alone. You gave it to me.
That's not lucky at all.
Yeah, I
So
know
the
it's
reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
not locked.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because it was stuck, girl. You not listening to the conversation?
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The door plates! The plates on the door! See? Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. The crime took place in, wait, and hold on. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime is that they did know that the crime took place in my room because of the door plates. Right, okay.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's
I had to read it to make sure I was reading it right to choose the right answer.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Because the door plates were switched. Because the door plates
Well,
were
to be more
switched.
specific,
And Leon was talking about that because he was like,
what
it
the
doesn't
killer
make sense
didn't
that the
know
door
was
plates
that
were
Makoto
switched.
and Sayaka had switched rooms,
Uh-huh.
which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Exactly.
So
there
they
we
had
go.
no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yep,
ultimately,
yep.
we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Right.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
Right.
That is a definite possibility.
Right, because why would I
So the
break down my own
killer
door
would
if I know
have
why
to
it's
be
not open?
someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Right, thank you, Toko. Now shut up for the rest of your life. That's what I've been trying to
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm
Leon,
sorry, but I
11:37.
give up. Quit without saving.
I just wanted him to sit with that for a second, because...
But
literally, shut up.
what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Don't worry about it, because I
Well,
know.
why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Because y'all still gonna vote
Majority
me.
rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Hold on, 'cause we're not done.
Our necks are on the line
We're not
here.
done.
Someone seriously needs to do something.
Does
Okay,
no
whatever.
one have any other thoughts or
I
questions?
do. Can I raise my hand?
Oh.
I do.
As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Yes, Hannah.
Oh, you.
Oh, God.
You don't gotta sound so
Girl,
It's fine, it's
the question.
fine. Just ask your question.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That's a really good question. I haven't figured it out myself.
How did the killer get inside?
I don't know.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
You would know, wouldn't you?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
But it would make sense.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
I don't think so.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
I don't remember that. but
Fine.
Yeah.
How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
But see, she said she wouldn't do that. But the crazy part is that if that's true,
No,
it's not that
that
far
can't
off.
be it either.
I mean, I know it can't be.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
But every time he talks, I just cannot help but just stare at him. Cause what is? I can't wait till
Why
he's gone.
exactly can't that be it?
Why can't that be it? Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka would let someone in because, oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't know. Oh man. Wait, there's no way Sayaka would let someone in because
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Oh.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Can I just say it's Leon and get this over with? God. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
But it wasn't.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Ooh. Ooh.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on Detective. When you write, it can leave an imprint. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make...
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh? So...
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Exactly. And that note. Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
Into who?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop,
Of course, I'm only.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
Clearly.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have? Very well then.
Yes, girl. Just say it. Come on now. Speak. Speak. Get this trial over with. Dorm nameplates. Okay. So. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Right.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Nope.
It certainly would seem that way.
Okay. The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that, it has to be... Okay, the name...
Sayaka
okay.
and Makoto switched
Okay,
in the note.
whatever. I just want to make sure.
I see. Then they would have gone exactly.
The room that
Yep, I just had to...
No, that's wrong.
I had to see what else she was gonna say.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Yep.
They got switched?
Yep.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Yep.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Yep.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
So do you think she was actually trying to get Makoto killed?
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Duh.
Right.
Okay, then who did it?
I don't know. There's only one person who could switch the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms was Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong
She
room.
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Why?
She
I don't
wanted
know.
someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Right.
What?
Inviting someone to your room,
What is
but not
what
telling
is
them
she
you'd
getting
switched
at?
rooms. Why would anyone do that?
I don't know.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Wow.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Wow.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn
oh my
idiot!
God, thank you.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because the little gold plating on it was on her wrist, goofy. When you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Yep.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Yeah.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Zoom in, be like,
Is that
zoom,
gold?
zoom. Look at that.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Yup, I would have been Leon. Hold your hands
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
With the sheath. With the sheath still on, because remember...
And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about. Oh my gosh, it's more? God. What? They said it'll be sent to me. Because... Oh. Replica sword, kitchen knife set. Oh no. Okay. Oh man. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yes, okay.
A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
Yeah.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Yep.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh no, if the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out,
hold on, wait, who is...
the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Yeah.
A sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, I'm gonna...
No, that's wrong.
I don't know.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
It didn't.
Why not?
Because the sheath was
Because
still
the
on
sword's sheath had been scratched.
Yep, and with the
See?
knife, she would have...
There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Yep.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Come on now.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Nope.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Which is why it would have broken her
Okay,
wrist.
so how did the sheath get damaged?
She stabbed it.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Right.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
So she was gonna try and kill Leon.
Whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Okay.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands. Her hands are clear. Like, the only thing that was on it, her hands.
I got it! You're
Oh my
talking
gosh,
about her
this trial is
palms,
so long.
right?
Did I just say it was Leon and get on with
The
this?
palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
So she had the knife, which
How
means she
can
had
you
to
know
have attacked
that
first.
just by looking at her palm?
Because we've already been over this. The gold would have gotten all over
Like
her
I
hands.
said before, the gold
God,
coating
you're
on
not
that
listening.
sword comes right off. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used it, there's really no way she
Yeah.
could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Why would she do that?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
You so
Why
slow.
do you say
were new
that?
to me.
Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What are you talking?
No, that's not it at
Somebody
all.
get her out the circle, put some tape over her mouth, do something. Wash the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathroom at nighttime. The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime.
and the water in the
And
bathroom.
the water in
is
the
off at night.
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
You
Oh my.
You funky freak.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
He is a big, fat, ugly guy.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Why would you take it as
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if
Right.
Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But
Yeah.
hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the
Was the one who damaged the sheep would have had to been the one without the sword, so it was Sayaka.
I got it!
Come on, why are we...
But we already said that the attack.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword.
And the one who attacked
Was
So now do you
Sayaka, like, come on,
understand?
guys.
She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Oh my goodness, she just
No,
ended up being
far from
overpowered.
it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Well, why are we still... I feel like we just keep backtracking.
She took
in
the
this.
knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Yes, that's what it's looking like.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Every time you try and kill somebody.
For
it's
one
risky.
thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Right.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
Why are you adding?
Totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
So this girl had been smiling in my face, and then did this to
Holy
me?
shit!
I got it. I got it.
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Yep.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Yep.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Oh my
because...
God, Naegi.
Hey! You guys, you're being super boring right now.
Right,
Come
hurry up
on,
and decide
wouldn't
who
it
did
be
it.
awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Thank you.
Oh
Keep this
yeah,
rolling.
we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's...
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Do we get to spell out his name? I promise I got it. Oh, dying message. Right. Okay, so we only have one truth bullet this time.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
Shut up, Leon, because it was
But there
you,
just
and I
aren't any
think-
more clues, right?
No, that's wrong!
Right.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
Dying.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Yep.
11037.
If I was
Written in
Leon,
her
my
own
heart would
blood.
have dropped. Do you understand me?
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we
What?
really be sure that Sayaka is the one?
Yep, we can be. You want to know why? Because it was on her index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
Which
That
means
could
you
only
had to
be
have read
because
it.
she used that finger to write the message.
I
Yep.
see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Yep.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 110.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course.
Yeah, because they're
It's
not
because
numbers.
they're not numbers.
Thank you.
Oh,
I swear she is
yeah,
the only
it
capable
looks
one in
like-
this conversation.
What? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Thank you.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Sure it does, because if you take 0, make it an O, and an E, and the 3 as an E, then what do you get? You get NOE, and then the 7. If you flip it upside down, what do you get then? You get a backwards L. And that's what you're taking, Sakura. You're taking an L because you're about stupid as it gets. Hey.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? Like...
Oh my god.
She wrote down the killer's name. Like...
So, whose name?
Select someone. Oh my gosh. Finally. God. Did I like scroll them?
Here's my answer.
Like, finally.
The key
God.
to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
You
it
get
becomes the letters
L-E-O-N. Oh my gosh.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just
really?
a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Clock it. And why isn't it?
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Right.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
I don't think so.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Yep.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yeah, the incinerator. Yep. Hold on. The thing in front of this incinerator, which was the burnt shirt piece.
I
Yep.
got it!
In front of the
You
incinerator.
mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Yep.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
No.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Do you want me to say it's you, Chichiro? Then shut up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're
Sure I
right.
can. And what's this?
That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it. We need to pay attention to figure out who's responsible. How or where? Because... I mean, where? Because... I mean...
I got it!
I don't
If you
know.
look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Right.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Yeah, we wouldn't. But you could.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being on cleaning duty, and that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Because the crystal ball was broken right there. See? We got it. Let me just say it was him. Let me just lay all the evidence on the table. I have nothing else to say.
The key to the trash room.
Uh-huh.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
That's also true.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Alright, I just wanted to make sure. But there absolutely was a way the killer was able to turn the incinerator on by using something I found on the ground. Right,
The key to the trash, whoever was on clean.
So the only one, the person.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator.
Bam!
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! Objection! Hey!
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
And how's that, Makoto?
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
That's
yes,
true.
you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
To click the button.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but...
But how would you use it?
Throwing it. Which was to throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Yep.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Yep.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Yep.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Yep. It wasn't on when you went in there the first time, but it was on. But yeah. Yeah. Not that hard.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Yep.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Yep.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Yeah.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Yeah,
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least the pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Yeah, for a regular person. But what are you? The ultimate baseball star?
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge for the killer because the ultimate baseball star.
I got it!
Wham,
Because
bam.
the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon!
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Right.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it?
Dispute me.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Girl,
and with
why?
that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
I mean, get
Say
you
what
out
you
of here
want,
so we
Leon.
can leave.
But
That's
all
what
the
I
questions
mean.
have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Absolutely. Alright, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, but... Okay. What? Okay. I think... Oh, wait. There's more? Yo, wait a minute. Hold on. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. Hold on. Let's... Yo, hold on. Wait. Okay. How do I scroll to the next page? Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, okay. Yo, this is reading like a manga comic, and it's confusing me. this part, and then they would. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. Okay, so this is when he hits her wrist and she drops the sword. And then this is when they're trying to break into the bathroom. Yep, okay. They get into the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. They stab her. This goes somewhere around here. I just don't know where. Hold on, wait. This is really confusing. Wait, stop. What are you doing? Hold on, wait. Hold on, okay. Then one of these... Hold on, no, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. This has to be coming together. Is this the gold sword or what? Okay, boom, boom. The door stabs her. I'm glad I get 20 minutes to do this, because Okay. And then you throw this. And then they throw the ball. No, okay, wait. Okay, they have the ball. And they throw it. And then... Oh man, I don't know. Y'all, I don't know if this is right. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so they're at the door. Boom, okay. He's attacking, blah, blah, blah. Grab the sword, the knife. Okay. Then they take it, boom, smack her, wham, bam. Okay, boom. They in here. When? What? At what point does... What is this even? Is this a picture of her with that sword in her hand? I actually cannot tell. Okay, whatever.
The killer is you!
So sorry.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
If I got it wrong, I have no idea what's happening, okay? Okay.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in.
Right.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yep.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yep. Yup. Okay.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Yep.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
And she dropped the knife. What? See, you got me confused now. So then... Okay. They're here. They're trying to find a way in. Man, I don't know. Then I actually don't know, because... Right here. This, I mean, the knife is gone. Can I not put two of them in the same spot? Because... Or... I guess maybe I don't.
Here's exactly what happened.
Maybe I just don't.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Because that's what happened in that middle panel.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Okay.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
Yep.
What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Knew that.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
My thing is, if he overpowered her, he should have just left her.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Yep.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Cool. That was smart of her. Not fully. But that was the only smart thing she could have done.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Thank the stars.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
The blood on the shirt.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ba-boom!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, Leon. Finally.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We already gave you the evidence.
Without evidence,
the evidence.
It's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Oh my goodness.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
What now? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battles must... Oh my goodness.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
I'm gonna just have to see how this
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
No, you're stupid. You left all of the evidence. You left the evidence, stupid. That's why we think it's you. Oh god. Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking.
I'm trying.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Yo, okay, this is really hard.
You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh, okay. I have to...
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Hey.
You lie. Stop talking.
Hey.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
Hey.
You kidding me?
Hey.
Not a chance. Stupid. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
This should prove it. I just have to get the hang of it. I wasn't understanding what was happening at first. I got it though.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
There you go, talking about
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Oh. He's finna abstract. Guys, somebody get him. He's finna abstract.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Nope.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Finally. Oh my gosh. We been knew it was him. Me and Kyoko could have been determined this. We had all the evidence. Hey, okay. Ooh, hey. Okay. Hey, in total I got an A. Okay, guys. Is there a possibility to get an S? Oh my gosh. I got 76 medals for that? Hey, I got an achievement somewhere.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yeah.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Right.
Okay, then who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be?
Oh my gosh, you yapping. Let me get this lever so I can vote. Yay! Click up. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Guilty! As charged. Ooh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leah Kuwata. Oh, great. Oh.
Huh?
Oh dear.
Hey, hold on.
Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? But it was in defense though. But it was when he started cleaning it up that it became a problem. I don't believe
You son of a bitch!
What is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
Well, I'm stepping, you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I would wound up like
I
that.
was just... unlucky. That's all.
I mean, he's not wrong. He is
Hey,
pretty unlucky.
come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we've been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me, kill Leon, and then it backfired on her. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. No. Oh, they're probably waiting for me. What? I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that to happen to them and Sayaka. Oh my god, these people are still yapping. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, blah blah blah. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. So that's why she talks to me in the first place. I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What is she? I understand, I really do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair, but they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that, all of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, she lashed onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnifyingly revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, oh, magnificently, the blackened Leon Kuwato will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yeah?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
That's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toothpick? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her.
Do
Am I
you
wrong?
understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So that's
No,
why.
that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuates war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that awakens within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get what everyone's been waiting for. Stop punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Hey,
No more begging, no
come
more
on
excuses. You
now.
must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwato, the ultimate.
No, 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 no.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh.
No!
Ooh, we got a cool animation. Yay. Aw. Oh no, that would have had me dead right there, because by my neck at that high speed? Yeah. Ooh. I know he in a lot of pain too. Oh, those are the little ball things. And they all just have to stand there and watch. I'm closing my eyes. I'm pretending I'm not watching. And then they got the nerve to have music playing with this too. Like, what the heck? That's so evil. Oh, and there's the... And he's dead. That's so, ew, that's so freakish. That was really weird. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else would we call it?
Extreme!
Yeah, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, graduate. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world except living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, how are you doing this?
What the heck?
Evil. You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
Why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through something grueling or
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, what exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Woo! That was so long. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were still and their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my
Makoto.
ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she was laying dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. She never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation. I could never do that. No, I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard way. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the small smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How'd you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Man, get this little goofball out of here. Please get him out of here. Like, go on somewhere. Dang. That's crazy. Hey, I received a despair bat. Oh, cool. Cutesy. Yes, I want to save. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. We did it. Okay, guys. That was a lot. I'm probably going to split this video up into parts because I think I've been recording since like 2. It's 4:30. Or I've been recording since, about 2. So, which means I've been recording for about 2.5 hours. May or may not split this up. We'll just have to see, you know? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. And that just threw me off. I messed up my own outro, so it threw me off. Anyways, love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!